This is True Alchemy 888. Welcome to the show. That real spiritual shh. Tonight we're featuring the battering. Now, if you want to find the battering, you can find them at Spook, Truth Spook TV. Also, oursoulmatter.com for merch and spell work. And you can find them at The Baron on YouTube. Now, to find me, you can find me here. Also, I would like for you to hit that like button, follow button, and share. And I need more people on YouTube so I can start going lives. So y'all start coming up. So share, like, and follow there too. Let's get started.
Just ride it like this. Oh. Hey, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. It's on a fire. It's on a fire. Hey, what's going on, Queen Baby? For real, for real, godly. Connie Woman, what's up? Big Rock. What's going on? Joy in the house. Joy the alien. This is the earth. Give people a hard time. I mean, my character, you know, my people. So today, that's that Dr. Spark in. I cannot. Uh, I'm doing it. Fucking doing it. Look like a broken down retarded spot. And me finna catch, and me finna do that. Hey, everybody, what's going on? So, yeah, I'm a hot topic these days. Say what? What you talking about? I mean, you know I'm nuts though. I like attention. Thank you. Hey, the Torres, how you doing? Hey, everybody. So today we are going to talk about a word. I want to see can I say it? Not German. This is a German word, but it's been circulating on the emotional spectrum, and it's called Alts Alzheimer's. Like not Smurs. You know the German they put when they put the N and R next to each other with a Z, it goes to an air sign, air. So Alzheimer's. So we're going to talk about Alzheimer's. And the thing about Alzheimer's is, I'm going to read the definition. It says, a sense of weariness with the same old problems that you've always had, the same boring issues and anxieties you've been gnawing on for decades, which makes you want to spit them out and dig up fresh pain. Now, people, I'm gonna jump right into this motherfucker because I believe the fat lady needs to go take a rest sometimes. And when I say the fat lady needs to go take a rest, that's just the old Southern folk term in my family. When we say the fat lady needs to go take a rest, I mean because you constantly working the fat lady, right? And she ain't used to that type of work, so we can't work her too hard. But when in my family, when we say we need to put the fat lady to rest, let the fat lady rest, that means you're working something that's so big and don't get utilized often, don't get exercise worked out often, that you begin to kill it. Now, me being on my healing journey, me dealing with what I'm dealing, and I'm loving this new healed version of myself. I didn't know I could feel so good and be so damn enlightened and be such a light to the people in my immediate circle, and that I could see such bullshit. But the healed version of me won't accept or won't allow me to take bullshit. But just because the healed version of me won't allow bullshit back into my life, allow me to accept motherfuckers mistreating me, This bitch right here, this word right here, our snares, it makes us long for the fuckery. I'm saying the Caribbean, it makes us long for the fuckery, people. It makes us long for it. Now, I'm just going to give you a couple of examples, and I'm going to ask you a question. Turn the mirror onto yourself right quick. So, how many of you, and get this, and I'm going to make it about work. How many of you guys get a day off work? You've been working 6, 7 days, 10 days straight. You finally get a day off work, and you sit down in your house, and you ain't got no kids, the food done, you ain't got shit to do. You on vacation, fuck you. You got a 5-day vacation, and your house is clean, shit is good, husband done been fucked on, wife done been taken care and fucked on. You just need to sit down at your computer station, veg out on Netflix, work on your program on your own personal time. And how many of you can't do that? How many of you guys, after working all year, going on vacation, having the time to sit down and get to know yourself, having the time to sit down and not worry about a problem or a situation that's been fucking with you all year long, that could be your job? How many of us can't even do that? We just sit back and we like, damn, it's a hole in the wall. How come I ain't never seen that hole in the wall? Well, goddamn, these pots in here dirty, man. Why ain't never clean no pot? Man, yeah, come clean the goddamn pot. You go to fucking with the kids, you go to fucking with your man, you go to fucking with your mama, you're going to fuck with the next door neighbor that you've been arguing with for 30 years about some shit that happened 15 years ago. See, people, that's what we call the outsmare. Because we get tired of the same old problems, we got to create more. But we haven't even worked out the problems we have. Okay, now I'm going to keep it with work because I want you guys to get this. On your day off, when you take a vacation, and when I was in the workforce, it happened to me. Working, stressing, high level. Soon as I get off work, I got a vacation. I drive past the old job. I drive past the job. I got to show my kids where I work. I got to show my family where I work. Because my mind is so integrated on that problem. So now that I've showed everybody my problem and I see the problem and I'm worried about the same old motherfucking problem I'm supposed to be there got away from, now I create another problem. And you know what that come in the form of, people? Damn, I need to work more hours so I can get more shit. That's our smell. Y'all follow me here, right? See, I'm putting it on the job because I done been in there. I'm begging the boss man for overtime. So I got a problem, unhappy, to buy the shit that makes me happy, but never play with the shit that I bought that makes me happy because I want to buy more shit. That's what our snares is. We worry about the same old mundane problem only to get tired and get familiar with it and then go dig up more motherfucking problems. Y'all, I'm telling you, I'm preaching to you right now. Our snares. Getting tired, let me get rid of tired. Getting used to adapting to the same old situation and circumstances in your life to where you learn to navigate them bitches properly till you, man, shit, I know this some fuck shit. So you go and you create more shit. I'm gonna hit you with some people. We're gonna talk about this and I want you guys to hear it. For my ladies out there, this is gonna be strictly for you on this little point right here. So for my ladies out there, you done got the man that you want. Man was a hoe, was a dog. He was out there fucking off doing everything. You stood by it, man. You put up with his shit. You accepted that man's character. And then miraculously, your prayer answered and God changed this motherfucker to be exactly what you want. He's no longer hoe. He's no longer staying out at night. He's attentive to you, fucking on you every day, letting you talk to him any kind of way, kissing your ass. Now that that problem is over, for you, after whatever how long period you waited, that man is doing what you want him to do. So now your problem should be over, right? But guess what? You're going to create another problem. You ain't going to have him revisit that whole phase, but you're going to create another problem. Now I can't stand, he always home. He ain't got nowhere to go. Why he ain't cleaning up the bathroom? Why he ain't doing the yard? Why he ain't doing this? Why he ain't doing that? That's house man. You're so used to a problem that when the problem gets solved and you learn how to navigate it and it eases your soul because you come to terms with it, you got to create another motherfucking fight. Come on, ladies, brothers, let's dig in your ass a little bit. Brothers, you done had that lady that never respected you for shit. She never gave a fuck about you. Nothing. She argued with you, made you feel like a buster, cursed at you, yelled at you, kids respect you, took your money, whatever. Now, as soon as you put your foot down and you put that woman in her place, and y'all have a great relationship, no more hoeing, cheating, tricking, no more bitching, fighting, none of that shit. Y'all relationship is good. The first thing we brothers do when shit is going good in our relationship, the first goddamn thing we do is we want to go and check her phone. And she can't be this good after bitching with me. So she trying to be nice to distract me from the fuck shit she doing. So now we got to create another problem after we done solved this problem because we enjoy living in the motherfucking midst of chaos. We get so bored and so used to, and we learn how to adapt to the bullshit and the problem that's going on in our life when we haven't even handled them, or if they've been handled, we need another motherfucking fight because that's all we know is living in chaos, stress, and sin. Y'all know me, I'm the Baron. I like to be transparent. You know, Baron for president. Put my shit out there. I want to be president of this motherfucker. God, if there is a universal soul in God, they will come back to me and say, Baron, president of the United States, fix and fix. I would love it. But let's get on to it. I'm transparent. So my lady, I was dating this chick. I ain't gonna say no names, you know, because my ex-wife said, "Why don't you say my goddamn name no more? Can you talk? Now, I don't care about you speaking your truth, bitch, but you better not speak my name." So I ain't gonna say no name. But so I always like the Android phone. I'm familiar with it. I know how to rock it, right? So when me and that person was together, me and the person was together, how the fuck last time I used her. So when me and my ex-wife was together, right? It was a rocky relationship. So I'm always used to use the Android. She likes the iPhone. So she had started being nicer to me because I mean, that bitch was all, we were arguing, we had a bitchy ass relationship. We fucked okay, but we had a real bitchy argument. I can say one thing about that girl. She did her right, but we was in the bedroom. But after that session was over, bitch, it was back. So kudos to her. Mama raised her well. Good job. But she had an iPhone. And she had started treating me quite well. We had stopped arguing just nice for like 30 days to 60 days. I mean, shit was going smooth, cool. She was taking me out to Chili's and shit, you know. And she had me get them dad's root beer soda and shit. I like them bitches with some vanilla ice cream, you know, making it a little float. So she was bringing gifts home, so I'm happy and big and shit. But in my mind, I always wanted to know why she was being so nice after taking me through so much chaos, right? So she had an iPhone. I had an Android. I didn't know how to work an iPhone. I'm a master with this Android, bitch. So I go and buy an $1,100 iPhone, same make and model, just to learn how to work the bitch so I can ease into her shit while she was asleep to see if she was fucking off, tricking, or had some hidden apps. Come on, people. I'm transparent. I'm telling you what I did. I can't get up here and talk to you and be honest with you so you can see how this shit fuck with us if I can't tell you my dirty little dark ass secret. I can't share my little pain and shit with you. Laugh at me, joke, I'm running the president. I'm telling you. But because we had defeated the argument, I purchased the phone behind her back, $1,100 cash, because I ain't want no payment showing up on the credit card. I paid out by cash. Put it on my phone service. And I'm sitting up here learning how to work the bitch, watching YouTube videos, how to lock the bitch, how to scroll back on the bitch, how to do this with the bitch. So then when she go to sleep, I had mastered this motherfucker for like 15 days. Bitch, I was an iPhone, I think it was an iPhone 11 or some shit. I don't know. I was that motherfucker's master. She go to sleep, I'm going all in the bitch out. And I said, damn, she got a passcode. Passcode. So I'm sitting up there and did all this wasteful shit, waste money, stressing out, plotting and pleading. And I didn't know her passcode to get into a motherfucker phone to operate. But you see what I was doing now? I was creating a problem. I was making my relationship so difficult trying to find some shit because shit was going too smooth. I had got used to the argument. I knew they would be back. I just needed another fight because I felt empty. As a man, that's what I did. Now, I don't know about y'all. Y'all brothers may be 10 times stronger than me. Oh, fuck that bitch, let her go. But no, I'm petty. I'm petty like that. I married you. You know, you fuck me over and I be arguing, and then you stop that shit abruptly. Who got your motherfucking head? That's my head. Who got you? I done played the game. Nigga got you being nice to me so he can throw me off your scent and be fucking on you. I was a dog before. I did that shit. The homie best friend love a man. But I thought that's what she was doing, so I was looking for a problem, people. I just didn't know a passcode. So now I'm out of a little money, out of a little study time, out of all this shit right here. You know what I did with the iPhone? I sold the bitch for $10, dude. Like they got for $300. I'm gonna pay for it. I ain't gonna need it on I'm an Android cat. But people, I say that to say this. I was transparent in that moment. It's funny, probably, but I was transparent in that moment. Because the pain, suffering, and arguing was over when it came to me and her, I needed another motherfucking fight because I know how to handle that problem. I don't know how to handle the problem. I don't know if this is a problem. So then I kick back up the shit because I wanted to know, why can't I have your parents call? Now I'm creating another problem. That's a woman's privacy. I don't need to go on her phone. I don't need to go through her phone. But I was so low level energy, and I was so hip to this motherfucking ouch nerves. I didn't think. I just wanted control. Now that's what I do. I don't know if some of y'all men do it. I don't know if some of y'all women do it. That's how petty I am. When you got money, you gonna do some shit. Women, y'all do.
So I have a question. Is it privacy, like when it comes to partners or a marriage? Like, is there a such thing as privacy? Like, really? Like, shouldn't you know everything about me and I know everything about you? So if there was a situation where you down and out and I got to take care of you, you can't speak or something, you want a respirator or whatever, I could speak on your behalf because I know you like that. I mean, privacy meaning what? You want to be left in the bathroom by yourself while you taking a shit? Okay. But what do you mean this privacy? Why is that toxic to think that way? Because I'm thinking that a wife and a husband is one now. So if y'all one and y'all represent one, why the fuck you don't know all my business or all my thoughts or, inside me, outside me, everything? Like, but maybe that is toxic. I gotta ponder on that a little bit more. But why are you spending? First of all you had to do was go to YouTube and you could find how to break in somebody's phone with the passcode or without the passcode. I know that for sure. I know that for sure. Like, yeah, you didn't have to waste that whole $1,100, then resell it for $300. So you lost $100 profit. Like, If you doing all that and you don't even know if they cheating, you just wasted all that money and you didn't even find out if she was cheating or not. That's crazy. That's crazy. Can never be me. I'm too cheap. Can never be me. But yeah, I'm a ponder on, is it toxic? I mean, I know you should have your own friends, your own situation, even your own bank account. I respect that. Everybody need to find safety outside the marriage or the relationship. You know, anything can happen. Don't be stupid. But I don't know. I always gave my code to my phone because I wasn't hiding anything. I'm not erasing nothing either. I'm too lazy to erase shit. So if you do see it in my phone, you're gonna find out it was 2 years before you and I didn't fucking erase it at all. That's why my phone is heating up. Cause I ain't erase shit. Cause I don't got shit to hide. But let's get back to it.
The same. If shit go good, y'all look for a problem. We all do. Now let me put this bitch on religion, right? Spirituality.
Oh, that just gave me the thought of, I did notice that when you bring a lot of relationships and when I come in with peace, because I really come in with peace, fun, happiness, all that shit. Um, it seemed like they be starting the fights. That's why in most of my relationships, I'm the one walking away because I just want my fucking peace. I don't get no problem. I don't be looking. I don't start shit. I don't. I just want us to be in peace. You can be on a game if you play the game, and I'm just in the room on the phone laughing and showing you shit in between, you know, breaks and shit like that. Or if you that talented, you can look at the phone. I'm showing you funny shit. But I don't be starting shit. So in my relationships, because I'm the one that wasn't starting shit, I had men who started stuff. Like my last relationship, he smiled when he got me hyped up, when he pissed me the fuck off, when I turned around and slammed the table and broke my broke open my brace because he pissed me off because he kept on accusing me of cheating and shit like that. And I'm like, look, I ain't even fucking cheating. So what I'm not going to do is sit here and keep going being accused of that dumb shit. And he used to be like, oh, yeah, give me your phone. I'm like, I gave you the passcode. I gave you the passcode. Here's the passcode again. Get my phone. But this will be the first and last time you ever look for my motherfucking phone. Because what you're not going to keep on doing is accusing me of cheating. Like any reason, any reason. One time I threw out his food. The last strike was I threw out his food because he said he didn't like it. I didn't know he was going to eat it again. But it was around Thanksgiving. I guess he had plans with somebody else. I found out I was cheating after the breakup. So I broke up with him. That had nothing to do with him cheating because I didn't find out till afterwards he was still sleeping with his big mom. But I guess he had somewhere to go. I was like, we can actually, I can spend time with you on Thanksgiving instead of going over my best friend's house. Next thing you know, he canceled all his plans and shit. And then he wants to argue with me about some lasagna that he said he didn't like. So I threw out, and then he's like, "Oh, you gave it to another." So I'm feeding. It pisses me off. Like I'm feeding other niggas for all that. I should go with the other nigga. Why am I sitting here with you tolerating your bullshit and you not doing whatever you say you was going to do for this family or for this household? It was just like that shit was so frustrating. I'm being, I'm feeling the emotions again, talking about it. So let me get out of that energy. But why is it always there's one? Why can't it be just peace in a relationship? Just straight out peace. Only happiness and good times. If we do have an argument or disagreements because of misunderstanding, because something happened accidentally, or somebody realized something that they did that was selfish, like something that can be easily cleared up and learned, and we can move on from it. Not because you're so used to arguing with women and you used to them accusing you of cheating, or that now you're accusing them because they ain't giving you no problems. Like it's all, I can't wait till the day I find something that is just brings me peace and I can bring them happiness. Because I always try and I always find the opposite of what I'm looking for in a relationship. Definitely. Because I don't bring no drama. All I bring is laughter. I bring pettiness, but it's fun pettiness. I'll give you back your shoestrings after I take them out all your favorite fucking sneakers, bruh, because you pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? It's not that serious. Every time you grab it for the milk and trying to get the cereal box, like, I'm not, I'll give it to you. I'll let you know where the milk is. Little dumb shit like that. It's not that serious where we really beefing like that. Fun, fun little arguments. You with my ass on the game. I'm trying to trick you the next day. Fun little shit. Fun little shit. And it's always the opposite person. So if the female bring the peace, if you're not supposed to be in that relationship, they're gonna bring the toxicity. That's what it seems like. So far. Why am I so hot?
And religion. Because this is where I'm finna ruffle some of y'all motherfucking panties. And brothers, your socks are gonna be folded up in the ball and thrown in the corner.
Not the panties.
Now, when it comes to our spirituality, we sit up here and we denounce whatever religious aspect that we grew up with, whether it's Christianity, Islam, whether it's some form of the Judeo-Christian diaspora. We denounce that in some form of fashion. We become spiritual. Our life is going great. We can fuck with our stones. We can dance our crystal. We can do workshops. We can step over motherfucking candles and let the smoke touch on your pussy and your dick. We can do all this ritualistic shit. And life is good. And then the first thing we do, once we become all spiritual, because we know the problems of religion and judgment and all that shit, the first thing we want to do is we want to look in a bitch's eyes, look at how their face wrinkle up when we doing our spiritual shit. We want to look how they move around us just to create a problem in our life to say, oh, why that bitch got to look at me like I'm a devil worshiper? No, you putting that shit on that person. You trying to put that trauma and that fight on that person. So now you looking, how they moving? Is they on the phone? Is they rolling their face? I'm going to check their social media to see if they talking about me. I'm going to go and scour my shit all over the social media, see if anybody negative. See if my family saying I'm a devil worshiper shit. You shouldn't give a fuck. You left their religion alone and started your own spirituality journey. You shouldn't give a fuck. But because you got rid of one problem and you were used to being judged in that shit, now you sit up here trying to create another problem being judged in your own spirituality. And 90% of us can't get our spirituality together because we too worried about a bitch judging us and the person ain't even thinking about us. We too busy, I'm going to say it again, we too busy worried about a bitch judging us when half of the time ain't nobody even thinking about us. They don't care about tarots. They don't care about stones. They don't care about ruins. They don't care nothing about no goddamn elites and head wraps and big ass poof ass African dresses. They don't care nothing about that shit. We the one create the problem in our life, and we are worrying and thinking about if they care about it.
This new veneer is bringing smiles back.
Is he lying, y'all? Is he lying? Okay, so you just gonna be in this. Okay, that's what it is. Is he lying? Like, how are you gonna find bliss in this world if you start shit because you used to dealing with shit or used to having some type of drama or in your fucking life? Like, I don't get it. I mean, maybe for some people, they're not looking for peace after a lifetime of bullshit and frustration. But shit, I am. Fuck that. I am. So I can't understand it. I don't get that concept at all. Like, I don't bring in no drama. Matter of fact, I can't say that because if I'm playing petty games, I'm reaching for some type of drama out of thin air. And because I'm petty, I can take the littlest things and be toxic about it. And I'm not thinking it would be damaging to the relationship. Because normally it's not. We just laughing and we joking. We telling each other. I like a relationship that I'm talking shit and you talking shit back. I'm not that sensitive where you can't talk shit to me. I'm sensitive if you do something to my wigs. Oh, it's World War III. It's a whole different fucking subject. But if you ain't doing shit to my wigs, we can play the petty games. We can play the petty games. Try it. Just don't go too far with that shit.
Forget the pain and suffering that was caused on you back when you were in those spiritual systems. You can't get to the next level of your spirituality because you're too busy creating roadblocks, stress, and chaos in your goddamn life during your spiritual journey that you can't bypass none of it because you're going to stop at every goal worrying about some shit, creating problems, looking on a bitch face, wondering if a bitch checking for you. They not. They are not. I'm here to tell you, as a spiritualist doing this shit 20 years, they not. Again, I'm transparent, and I want you guys to get this. I laid my sister to rest this past Saturday, right? Everybody knows me and what me and Grandma did. Everybody knows. I walked in the church expecting negativity. So I was on guard. My uncle was the preacher. My cousin did the praise dance. My nephews and nieces, they sat up there and they just chilled with me. They know the band. They know what I do. Nobody gave a fuck about what I did. I'm the one waiting to jump down their throat and defend my spirituality. So I done made over 100 people in this church my motherfucking direct opposition when nobody even checking for me on that level. People, I cannot tell you what I chose this word for a reason. We get so used to motherfuckers, we get so used to defending our spirituality that when it ain't even nobody to defend a bitch again, we create an enemy to fight. I don't know about you, but that's what I did this past Saturday. I had to realize something. Am I creating all this strife, stress, and problems in my life?
Yeah.
Just because I done overcame something? I'm gonna say it again. Just because I've overcame something, now I'm going to bring another problem into my life. Something to give me something to fight for.
Mm-hmm.
Why you gotta fight at all? Mm-hmm. Why can't you just exist? Mm-hmm. So, again, this is gonna be so transparent. Y'all gonna learn so much about me. And I want you guys to know everything about it. Because I'm taking this thing to the next level. I'm going running for president now. So my biggest issues over my lifetime have been females, been women. God damn it, I love them. Can't live with them, can't live without them. But God damn it, I show enough to enjoy every last one of them. No shape, size, this, no goddamn matter. Long as you listen, my problem all my life has been moms, ex-wives, mother, grandmother, always been a female component to this world. Now that I've mastered my emotions when it comes to the females in my life and in my circle, I don't have a fight to fight no more. So now I'm looking in the mirror and trying to figure out where the fuck I went wrong. Now I'm doing this self-loathing, this self-hating thing, right? Trying to say, oh, well, damn, Barry was a fool, you were dead. But I realized I wasn't a fool. I just was a nigga that loved to be in love.
Sound like a Pisces.
So then it's like, okay, so I beat that one. I know I fall hard and I'm a visual person. dark skin ass and tits, baby, it's right. I got time. And I see that, I beat that. I see myself clothing, I beat that. Now it's like, since I'm healed, I have no fight to fight, and life is getting very boring for me, people. Now I'm looking for something to do.
What's
I'm
wrong,
looking for the chaos. I'm scratching and clawing, tearing myself apart, trying to figure out something to hate, something to cling on to, something to empower me to have some kind of malice, because that's all I operated out of. That's all we know. Cultural trauma, relationship trauma, church trauma, self trauma. I can honestly sit up here and tell you, I have no fight. I have no battles. And it's driving me motherfucking crazy. I'm talking about myself when I talk about this shit. I'm so used to the bullshit in my life to where now that I'm healed and it's gone, I don't got shit to do with myself. I want to just, I can sit back, cross my legs, and fuck with this computer, right? But why do I feel the need to put on my motherfucking clothes after I get off this bitch right here and drive around the city, 3 lanes and here? I should be spending no money. I got fucking food. What am I gonna get dressed and go for? And I found myself after I healed, just wanting to get out, not interacting with nobody, just wanting to get out and hope I run into some shit. How they say, wish a nigga would. See people.
I'm from that university.
Is bad.
I graduated
because
from that shit
so
with honors.
So all the fighting and all the chaos and all the strife, that when we done got used to it, understood it, or defeated it, we need to create another motherfucking battle. So I tell you, a friend of mine, I got on the phone. Here I am on the phone. When I say I hate the phone, I can read this for a living. I can't stand this motherfucking phone. I will sit this bitch down and walk off 300 times a day. And if I don't hit a beat or something, if it's in rain, I won't touch that bitch forever. So I'm not ignoring your messages or your email or your text. I really don't fuck with this phone outside of work, right? So I was talking to a friend on the phone the other day. She suggested that I watch this show called The 100. So I binge watched the bitch because again, I ain't got nothing to do. I binge watched up until like the fourth. No, I watched it a long time ago, but I couldn't get into it. So I binge watched one whole season, season 4. Now I'm like 3rd episode of season 5. So I'm looking at these people. No matter how many times peace came to these warring tribes, somebody in that bitch had to spark a problem. Half of the time that motherfucking show, the people in that show could have been saved and done good and worked together numerous times, shared resources. But even when they got to that point, somebody, bitch, we bred for war. And on the last episode I watched last night, after they done got inside this bunker and shit, and everybody ended up chilling, they done took over one plane, done took over some shit. It get crazy, man. It's Game of Thrones inside a motherfucking futuristic nuclear war zone. So then the lady said this, and it hit me when I was reading up on the word. She said, "We are warring clans. We are designed to fight in war. That's what we will always do. We can never have peace because only thing we know is war. It's been chaotic from the beginning, and it's going to be chaotic to the last man fall." I paused it right there, and I read it. I was reading this word, and I said, wow. I think, how many people on their spiritual journey don't understand that the universe has given you all the all the resources, has given you all of the water, all of the love, all of the generational healing, has given you all of it, the connection to your spirit, has given you every single goddamn thing. Now you see why I can't stand this phone? Told you. I don't even know the ring on. So the universe has given you everything, right? On your spiritual journey. You got everything in space. But even though we got it, we always feel we got to challenge a bitch off. We got to challenge a motherfucker to get more, to get better, just to have ourselves heard. You had the Ephars fighting with the voodoo. You had the voodoos fighting with the voodoo. You had the voodoos fighting with the folk magic. You had a folk magic fighting with the Christians and everybody else in between. And everybody
fighting,
crossing and fighting. But the universe is giving us all the same motherfucking thing. A chance at happiness, love, peace, and enlightenment. But we can't share them resources because guess what? My tribe deserves it. I'm the water tribe. I'm emotional. I'm the motherfucking earth tribe. I'm grounded. I'm the fire tribe. Bitch, you need us. I'm the air tribe. Nobody lives without them. And then we sit up here worrying over this shit because we need the battle. Now, people, how do we fix some shit like this? Always searching for the next fight, searching for the next war, searching for the next motherfucking conquest. You know how we defeat it? We go inside ourselves. And we go inside ourselves and we pick ourselves a fucking part. Instead of turning our aggression outward, let's turn that bitch on the inside. Let's strip our ass down to the bare minimum. Let's say, well, goddamn it, Baron, you know your problem is women. Now, why the fuck you gonna sit out there and try to run your dick up in more than one or two? I'm transparent for those fucking hate if you want to. How you gonna sit out there and try to play the field with more than one woman, possibly two on a good damn day? When you know that's your weakness, that's your problem. So learn to limit yourself to that shit and learn to do it strategically so you can be a better person. Some of y'all motherfucking addiction is cocaine and crack. Weed. Delta 8 guns. Liquor. Instead of sitting up there trying to binge one weekend, knowing you're gonna love the feeling and want to do it and come down off the bitch to have the dog that bitch you, come down off the bitch gradually until the next motherfucking weekend. How about you say, well, goddamn it, I'm not gonna do it this weekend. I'm gonna do it once a month. I'm gonna shut the fuck out, do everything I need to do once a month with my drug addiction and whatever. See, you turn that shit on yourself and you practice control and you practice what you need to fight. Am I making sense? But we're more than often looking for the battle outside ourselves. We're foregoing our spirituality just so we can have a sense of purpose. Let's get into it, people. See, without a fight, we feel weak. We feel useless. We feel like God don't love us. And we feel like we damn sure can't prove ourselves to the world because it's all about that motherfucking ego right. I'm for one to tell you, I love a good motherfucking shouting match. I love a good motherfucking fight.
Before I forget, let me just say and put it out there. I don't comprehend not one word this man is fucking saying. Like, I was now thinking about the pettiness thing, and that's just my love language. That's just my preference to play around and get on my partner's fucking nerves. Like, I think that's my job as a feminine to be able to get on his nerve now and then. But it's a cute thing, not a serious thing where we fighting. Like, I don't really want violence. I don't really call for war. I'm not that type of warrior. Like, I really just want peace in my house and then playfulness and love. So that's just, my preference. So let me take back everything because that the petty little games of love is just my love language, and I don't take it serious or my partners. They enjoy it very much so. It mainly ends up in sex. So they enjoy it. So I take it back. I just like peace in my household. So I don't know, but I understand if you warrior soul or whatever, and you into that stuff, and you get a high off that stuff, you always gonna be looking for that, even in the relationship, in every situation. But I don't ask for drama. I ask for understanding. So that's why my comprehending skills is not up there when it comes to this subject at all. And matter of fact, that's the middle of the video. And if you are going through something like that and you can relate, go look for the Baron, like, share, subscribe his video. Don't forget to like, share mine, And I'll see you next time. Y'all be blessed. Y'all have a wonderful, beautiful night.